Today, we're going to learn how to use Storybird to create stories for your students or to allow your students to create stories to share with their classmates or with you. The first thing you'll need to do is sign up for a free account. Once you have signed up for a free account, you can click Sign In. Once you have signed in, you will see this page. On this page, there are 4 different tabs: Classes, Your Stuff, Following, and Bookshelf. Classes is where you can organize your separate class periods if you would like. You can have your students separated by class period, by subject area, whatever is easiest for you. You can add a class, change the settings for your classes, all of that. Your Stuff is where you will find all of the books that you have written. Anything that has been started and saved but not published yet will say unpublished. Anything that you have completely finished and you have published will say published. There are also options for each of these to edit details, edit the story, send it to another account, all of that. Next, you have Following. This tab is where you can follow any of the artists that use Storybird, other writers that you enjoy. Maybe there's a writer that your class enjoys reading on Storybird. You can follow them and get updates when they post new stories. The Bookshelf is where you can store stories that you like, that are your favorites. For an example, you can store stories that your students have made here as an easy way to get to them, or stories that you have created for your students to find. When you are ready to create a story, though, you're going to go to Write. You will see a screen of images. The first thing you start with Storybird is the image that you would like to use for your story. There are images in the middle of the screen. There are also tags that have recently been used, and a search bar if you want to search something specific. Let's select this one. When you find one you enjoy, click Use This Art, and then you have 3 options. You have long book form that has many multi-chapters, picture book that's multi-page, or a poem that is only a single page and a single image. We're going to go with picture book. Now, when you select Use This Art and Picture Book, it's going to automatically add this image to the first page of your book and give you the option to add your story on the side. You'll see down here at the bottom you have a cover already, and we'll go to that in just a minute to show you how to set up the cover, and that the image that you selected is the image for the first page. And then all you have to do is click in the content box and start typing your story. To add the next page to your story, simply click the plus sign. If you don't want another page or you want to remove a page, click the minus sign. Now, the images that are on the sides of the screens are images that you can add to the next pages. When you drag the image, you'll see that it highlights different sections of the page. This is where you can add the image on the page. We're going to add it to the top here, and that way we can type on the bottom. Add another page, and you can add another image. And continue your story. Now you'll notice if you scroll that it allows you to see other images that are on the sides of the page. Let's use this one. Alright, once you have added all the pages you want to your story, you can click on the cover and design your cover. Now, it gives you 3 options for what type of cover you would like. However, please note that only the first option, the classic option, is available with the free trial. Now it's automatically going to add the image that you were last on to the cover, but you can change this. You can simply click on any of the images on the side and add those instead. All right, and then you can title your book. It also gives you the option to change the colors. And then once you have finished your cover, click on the arrow back, and it will take you back to the menu for the entire book. Now once you are finished with the book, you're going to go to Menu, Publish, and then you're going to fill in the information here. You can add a summary, click on the categories that this book applies to, tag this book, what age group it is written for, and specify the classes that this book is for. Say I want it just for my first period. You also have the option to make the book private so that only your students in classes can see it. When you are finished, click Publish, and then your book is complete. This is how you can use Storybird.